If you've ever wanted to write with more power, stay tuned. This is the first part of a series on conciseness. Conciseness involves adding value through removing unnecessary content in our writing. And it sounds pretty straightforward, but there are a lot of different techniques that we can look at. So an analogy for this would be concentrating something. For instance, maple syrup is made by collecting water from trees or tree sap and then boiling it. The steam is the evaporation of the water, and it is boiled for a very long time. For instance, one farm in Vermont says it takes about 40 gallons of tree sap, tree water, to make about 1 gallon of maple syrup. Now, why do they do that? They do that because the end result is something that's in high demand. So they're actually adding value through removal. And that's the key to conciseness as well. We can make our writing more powerful by removing what shouldn't be there. So some benefits in the real world are that you're more likely to gain acceptance into programs, jobs, or schools. With university applications, this is so important. Concise writing stands out. Concise writing doesn't mean that an essay or writing of any type is super short. It simply means that every word counts. It leads to greater reader engagement, and it improves chances of publication. Remove to improve. So when you're in the revision and editing process, that's what you want to focus on. Here's one technique. Prepositional phrases begin with prepositions like in, on, at, and over. These are words that show positions in time or space. They can show direction as well. And so typically they end with a noun, or it could be a pronoun in some cases, or something noun-like. So on the table, across the field, or at 3 o'clock. Take a look at this prepositional phrase and unconcise sentence. He paused in a thoughtful manner. So here we can see that in a thoughtful manner had a lot of unnecessary words. Manner isn't doing much. Really, the word that counts here is thoughtful. If we simply change the form of that word from an adjective to an adverb, we get thoughtfully, and we have the same meaning, but written in a more concise and therefore a more powerful way. So here's another example. Andrew is not at home at the present moment. So we have two prepositional phrases back to back, at home and at the present moment. And really all we need to say is Andrew isn't home. Try to improve the following. Pause this video and take a moment to rewrite this sentence. Okay, so here's one possible answer. The 2-hour project meeting covered many topics. So if you found this helpful, subscribe for part 2 and check out our blog and social media accounts for more help with writing. You can find that at goodenglishtutors.com. I'm Dustin Stevens, and thank you for watching to the end.